Stop alarm. Hey you, it's Katie. Good morning. I thought that I would take you guys along a day that's most likely going to be imperfect, most likely going to be jam-packed. I'm probably going to be stressed, but I'm really trying to change my mindset these days of not just waking up and being like, oh, this day's going to suck because it's so busy. It's more just like, it's going to be busy and I'm going to get through it, but it might be hard, and just acknowledging the realities of that. Also, I want to thank today's sponsor, which is NEIWAI. NEIWAI is a lifestyle brand centered in Shanghai, and the name NEIWAI translates to inside and out. It's a lifestyle brand that makes everything from bras to stuff like my pajamas. They're gonna be a good friend throughout this whole video and throughout my entire life. I'm never going back to like freaking normal bras. Are you kidding me? You'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, I haven't been vlogging a lot until today because it's been really hard, I'll be real, to adjust to this whole new lifestyle on the East Coast. There's been a lot going on, and I've done a lot of self-reflection and realized the way that I approach life is not very healthy. It's not. And so I've been really trying to develop habits. I saw this video recently that it said 98% of your life is dictated by habit. So if the way that you're living your life is unhappy, it's like you gotta change from deep down. Nothing's a quick fix because 98% of it is stuff that you have trained yourself to subconsciously do. And I realized that procrastination, time management, negative self-talk have been staples, absolute foundational habits of my life for years and years, and it was really hard dealing with that when I first moved back out here. The ways that I've been trying to change that is I've been trying to use more Google Calendar every single morning. I schedule my morning, and then after lunch I'll regroup, check in with myself of like how much more work do I realistically see myself doing for the rest of the day, and then schedule the rest of my day. I think that's so much better than the night before, like I'm gonna do this. I will get everything off my to-do list. Realistically, your priorities and how you're feeling change throughout the day. So I think using Google Calendar also makes me realize like, oh, the day is only 24 hours long. I can't get everything off my to-do list. It's just not possible. And so that's one habit that I've recently been doing. I've also been watching Jen M for like my entire life, and she swears by future self-journaling, which is basically where you ask yourself 7 questions. And so I've been trying to do that every morning. I've also just been trying to approach life in a more spontaneous way, and I've talked about this on my Instagram of if you let life control you, like, oh,
I have to do this. I can't wait until the weekend because I can finally do a break.
Like, you're letting life live your life. I've just been trying to really take more time for myself, live in the moment. Lockdown really made me realize that I wasn't living in the moment. I don't know what today's gonna look like, but I'm really gonna try to take agency, like as best as I can. And I'm so excited for you guys to come along with me. NEIWAI is everything I'm wearing right now, from like their pajama set to I like wearing thermal clothing underneath my clothing when I go to sleep because I like sweating. I just like being warm when I sleep. Trust me, on stressful days like this, their clothing comes so in clutch because it feels like I'm wearing nothing, especially their bras. And so I'm very excited to show y'all everything. I specifically want to hype up their Barely Zero line, bro. I'm telling you, this feels so buttery soft, and also like you're not wearing anything in it. Y'all know that I hate wearing bras. Even wearing a bra for y'all so you don't see my
mosquito bites.
It's hard. It's hard, okay? I'm already doing so much. This is the solution.
Wow!
Yada 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 yada. I just broke the hanger. Rip. Okay.
Okay.
yada yada yada.
I discovered that their biggest operating expense was in-store expenses, and it actually increased during the COVID pandemic.
So glad that you mentioned it because it gave us an opportunity to talk about that. Pairing you up with somebody who can help you with your own financials. Keep making good progress.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So when you're ready, meet me in extended child's pose. Shift your hips back to center with your left toes down behind you. And that's it for today's routine.
I feel so zenned out, and it's ironic because I have 2 minutes until my next class, and this class, I genuinely have no idea what's going on in it. Ever. Really priming my mindset to just not freak out. Of course, my NEIWAI bra had to come through. I love this bra so much because it has enough support so that I can wear it as a sports bra, but then it doesn't get sweaty. Like, it has this cloud fit fabric that allows it to instantly just not make it feel wet at all. So I'm just gonna throw over a cardigan and go straight to class, and I don't feel all gross. Which you don't see every day, am I right? It's genuinely past 2:30, which is when my class starts. I feel no rush, and I know this is a bad example to the children. Listen, my zen is just so potent right now. Like, I need to take this time for myself. I really don't want to go to this class, but I have to.
The minimum wage, or whether or not the state leans towards Republicans who tend to favor a lower minimum. Okay, take turn, 30 seconds, release them back.
I think the yoga zen me out too much. Fall asleep. I need this. I was falling asleep in my last class. Unlike most people, I feel like I don't need coffee right in the morning when I wake up because my sleep is gonna carry me through. I need coffee when like it hits 2 p.m. and my will to live has run out. Yeah, so that's when I shoot some artificial will to live into my veins. I'm gonna use this time to sip my coffee and also plan the rest of my day because I told you guys in the morning how I like to check in with myself halfway through, so I think that is what I'm now gonna do. Off the top of my head, I still have to edit. I have a video going up tomorrow. I have an exam that I haven't started studying for, and I have a problem set due tomorrow. Oh, and also, now that I'm checking my calendar, I'm realizing I did a favor for myself. I signed up for this workshop called Navigating Your Life on Purpose, and it's held through my university. We are going to be, for the next 12 weeks, finding our why and what gets us up in the morning. And I feel like before lockdown, before quarantine, I would have never looked at this workshop and be like,
Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 additional hours out of my busy schedule to do this thing.
that just would have never crossed my mind. So I'm very proud of myself that I would even take the time to put this into my schedule, but I'm getting to a point where I need to hold myself accountable. I need to look inwards and really regroup and have another powwow with myself and figure it out. So that is later today, and I think for the remaining hour I'm just going to look at the rest of my schedule, figure out what I need to do, chug this coffee, get some more will to live.
Cold piece on Tuesday. I got food up in the fridge. Y'all keep looking for that new wave.
Palmerston North District Court ruled that Mark Lundy will stand trial for the murder of his wife.
Okay, does anybody else do this quick scramble before Zoom meetings to like make the backdrop look really cute? I have that workshop. We are going. And then does anybody check their backdrop in photo booth? Because I always do that. No, just me? Okay, got it. I've been in meetings. Oh my god, my makeup. I've been in meetings non-stop. I have a really bad headache. Now I have to make dinner. I'm hungry. This is literally what I have every single day. Chicken, leaves, salsa on leaves, cheese on leaves, and then you shake it up. And maybe rice. But I don't feel like waiting for rice to cook today, so we're not gonna have rice. That's a privilege, and today we're checking our privilege, and we're not gonna do that. So, waiting for my chicken to I'm in need of a change, and therefore I'm gonna take a few moments to like shower, and while I get ready to shower, we can chat. Before anybody roasts me for using makeup wipes, I normally use this micellar water. It's freaking fire, but then I discovered that I had this left over and I needed to use it, so it's only a matter of time before I go back to this baby. I figured I'd take this time to just unpack how I felt about going through the Navigating Your Life on Purpose workshop. It was so nice to finally be on a Zoom call where like real talk was happening, because I feel like most Zoom calls, they're very transactional, shallow, and everybody wants to get off of it ASAP. It was so nice because everybody who signed up for this workshop, obviously they're coming to it with needs on the table, with things that they want to fix about themselves and questions they want to answer. Having everyone just be really open from the get-go was very refreshing, and people were willing to participate. What are some of the things we talked about? We talked about what we each define success as, and there was this one exercise where the instructor had us all build towers with stuff around us. Everybody came up with different standards of what makes the best tower. Like, I built the tallest tower. I thought that was like the metric, but other people were like, mine's the most symmetrical, and it just showed us that everyone has different metrics for going through life and measuring success. It was really nice. Breakout rooms happened, but they weren't like the typical dreaded breakout rooms. They were nice because it was like vulnerable. Whoa. I'm pretty excited to do this. My only thing is like I wish it wasn't through a screen. I wish we could do it in person, but obviously that's a request that everyone has about every freaking meeting ever. Gonna hop in the shower now. Ladies with bad eyesight and short eyelashes, tell me what is more satisfying, taking your falsies off after like a long day out, or taking your contacts out after a long day of studying? Comment down below. Taking my contacts out right now. It is 2 a.m. so I think it's time to call it a night. You think? Looking back on today was busy, booked, difficult, and I didn't get everything I wanted to do done, but I think that's okay. As I've mentioned multiple times throughout this vlog, I'm consciously trying to be nicer to myself. For that, I'm really proud, and I think that with a chaotic and hectic lifestyle such as this, I'm so grateful to NEIWAI for sponsoring this video. Without their fabrics clothing every inch of my skin 24/7, I would quite literally go insane. Highly recommend it if y'all are just tired of constantly having to worrying about being comfy and cute at the same time. Like, those things are not mutually exclusive. If you're interested, please make sure to use my code Kaiti20 for 20% off your first NEIWAI order. Thank you so much to NEIWAI for sponsoring this video. I mean it when I say this, like, they make my life 20 times better I freaking love their stuff. So thank you guys for coming along this day with me. I had a lot of fun today. Time to sleep and do the same thing tomorrow. Good night.